Hey, I'm Sade. So today I'm going to show you how I dyed this cute wig, this poppin' red color. I'm going to show you everything that I did from start to finish. So today I'm working with some hair from Asteria Hair. I have 3 bundles of hair, 20, 22, 24, and a 20-inch closure that I'm using today from them. Very pretty hair. This is their deep wave hair, Brazilian hair, curly hair, Brazilian deep wave hair. Really pretty hair. I really like the hair. It was some 40 volume developer and some bleach, and I let that sit on until it lightened up the hair. Not like bleach blonde, but just lighten it up significantly. So I just put that aluminum foil just to let it sit. So I'm using this unicorn hair color, something that I saw on Instagram actually, just in a red color. It looks like it, when I've seen it on Instagram on different girls, it looks kind of vibrant. So I decided to just buy that and just use that. That was like $15 that I got on Amazon. So no, it's not something that was sponsored to me. But anyway, so this is how light the hair turned out. So I ended up putting the bottle, I used almost a whole bottle, not all, but almost a whole bottle on this and this is just a semi-permanent color. It's not a permanent hair color, but it really turned up very, very well considering that this hair is not like bleach blonde. So these were the results after I put that on. So that gave me the color that I need. So fast forward it now to me putting on this wig at the shop, or making this wig at the shop with my client. So initially I was going to make a wig, but of course I didn't get to that. So I'm just going to make a removable quick wig. So this is a wig that's made on someone's head. They can take it off, put it back on, but to keep it on you really need to have it sewn down. So since it's a closure that I'm using, I'm going to use a new cap and I'm going to use a black cap. I'm going to put the new cap on first and then I'm going to put the black cap on because I'm going to cut out a piece of the top where the closure is and you'll be able to see the nude part. So that makes for like a silk base type closure or a natural looking part type closure. Also going to need a plastic bag, a plastic cap to do this because you're going to take it off and put it back on and sew it down. So this is something that she can keep. You know, it lasts just as long as a wig. So it's really easy to do. This is something you could do for your clients if they don't want to pay to get like a wig made, like a custom wig sewn and all that stuff. This is just a quicker alternative. Very much the same as a quick weave. So I'm just going to braid her hair straight down. Well, if you're going to sew it down, the braids around this part kind of need to be a little small so that you're able to sew it on and it stays on. Well, for you to sew it on properly. And then the rest of the braids can be whichever size that you like. So I always use some Pump It Up spritz to spray on because since it's plastic underneath, sometimes it's hard for the hair to stick to the cap because it kind of slips a little bit. So when you put some spritz on it, or you can put like a glue protectant or something like that on there so it can adhere to the cap. But if not, you just use some spritz. That'll throw some alcohol on the cap and that'll help for it to for the hair to stick to the cap. It'll just create something hard on the cap. It ain't even squirting out, right? But so I'm gonna start by putting the closure on first. Just try to line it up with the middle. If you don't really know where the middle is at, you can just take like a white thing and just, if you can't see through the cap, just take a white something to mark a line through the middle, and then you'll be able to see your part. I can see where the part is. So usually when I do quick weaves, I just do one track at a time, or you can kind of like track it back and forth. That way, if you ever get tired of this wig, you can just take it off and sew the hair in, or if you want to sew it on the wig, on a cap, you can do that. So this particular time, I'm just going to track it back and forth. That means I'm not going to cut the wefts. I'm just going to keep going back and forth. Had to get a little help because, like I said, it doesn't stick all the way initially because of the plastic underneath. So have your client hold the little corner because it'll lift right back up, or you'll have to hold it down until it dries, and that kind of will take up a lot of time. So it's just easier if you get a little help. Ain't nothing wrong with a little help. I just made it with that last little tiny piece from this weave. I thought I was gonna have to cut some hair out from the back, but I just made it. So yeah, so if you got all of your bundles glued in, you're gonna go ahead and make sure the glue is dry before you take it off and take that plastic cap from underneath. So I'm gonna take this all off, and I'm gonna pull this plastic cap off. I'm just going to blow dry it just to make sure, like I said, the glue is all the way dry. So like I said, this little part, the little black cap that's underneath here, I'm going to cut that because I want it to be natural looking. So just on the top where the closure is, I'm going to cut the black part out. So, like I said, this will slip off, so I'm just going to sew down around here so that it can stay on, so it won't slip off. Now, if you don't want it to stay on and you want to take it off at night and stuff like that, you can, you don't have to keep it on. So make sure you check out Asteria Hair. I'm gonna leave some links in the description box. I'm gonna leave some links in the description box for you to check them out. Make sure you check them out. This hair was really nice. Like I said, I dyed it a few times and it still retained its luster and the curl pattern, which was awesome. So definitely some good hair. Like I said, this reminds me of like some Indian hair. Very, very pretty if you know anything about raw Indian hairs. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can see when I upload a video. Make sure you like my Instagram page and follow me at Filthy Rich Tresses. And leave a question or a comment about anything if you have a question for. And let me know what other types of videos you'd like to see from me. Thank you for watching.